Old Snoke, at it again.
You're fulfilling your destiny.
A new TV spot for The Last Jedi reveals more of what Rey experiences while on Ahch-To, while we hear more of the lines we've heard before. The light, darkness. We then hear additional audio though, and something else. It's calling me. She is stuck in her state, whether on purpose or not is to be seen, and the ground breaks around her. Luke then starts freaking out, screaming at her to resist it, trying to get out of the trance or the state she's in. Luke screaming Rey's name is absolutely terrifying in itself to me. Listen to this.
It's calling me. Resist it, Rey.
That is chilling. This TV spot shows the scene in a way different tone than what we've seen before. Before, it seemed Luke was impressed and shocked with her natural ability and being able to split the ground. This shows that he is absolutely terrified and trying to get her out of whatever she's in, and I think that's because he knows who or what is calling her, and that someone close to him has experienced this before. Through information released in an update to Star Wars Everything You Need to Know, we know that Snoke has the power of telepathy. There's also a lot of evidence that he was most likely manipulating Kylo since he was in Leia's womb. This could be Snoke reaching out to Rey, trying to control a new, young, but powerful person that is incredibly vulnerable. And Luke could recognize this as what happened to his nephew and be genuinely afraid, trying to stop it from happening again. I would imagine seeing that with another one of his students, and I use that loosely with Rey. Luke could experience a bit of PTSD with what happened to his nephew. Snoke in someone's head, twisting and manipulating them. He doesn't want to go down that path again. He doesn't want to train a student to have them betray him again. He put himself in exile to be away from that shit. He decides to wash his hands of it and refuses to teach Rey. This is when she starts to listen more to whatever is calling her. This is the push she needs to go to Snoke or side with Kylo. She has these frightening powers. She now feels this extra calling, and Luke refuses to help her. Fine, she'll go to someone else that will. And Kylo did say he could teach her. Of course, Kylo could be the one that's actually calling her. He isn't the dark or the light. He's something else. A combination of both. Now here's some tinfoil. What if this scene of Snoke torturing her is actually in her head during this? Though honestly, if he wants her to come to him, torturing her at this point probably isn't a good idea. Plus, her face doesn't look like she's being tortured. She seems curious, but also concerned. Usually not the face you have when you're being tortured, but he could be putting suggestions in her head like he did with Kylo, and I honestly think that this is going to lead to her going with Kylo to see Snoke, where she gets absolutely wrecked, but that's not important for this video. I'm also curious if this is hinting towards Rey having a certain blood in her veins, but that's a little bit too shiny and tinfoily for this video. But what do you think? What is Rey experiencing, or what is calling her that has Luke so freaked out?
Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more Star Wars videos.